Hey, what's up everyone? This is Sean with RB Bass. I'm going to break down my practice and how I got second place at the Yak-a-Bass tournament last Saturday. So during practice, I fished all over the lake. I fished Angels Creek, I fished down South Potato Town, and I fished up the river. What I did notice during practice, the fish were spitting up bait fish, and it wasn't like your typical shad and stuff. They were spitting up baby bass, about that big or so. So I tried to run with that pattern of baby bass. I threw a small jerk bait in a baby bass color. I tried a smaller spook, other things that were in that same kind of pattern. It caught some fish. It didn't pan out as good as I thought, but what was catching a lot of fish was just a plain 1/4 ounce dart head, and this is a 6-inch robo worm in the people's worm color. Morning Dawn was working too. Z-Man, Fatty Z was working. 2.8-inch Kitech worked. All that stuff was working. I don't like to use the term the bite was wide open, but pretty much every point in almost every cove had fish. The fishing was that good. It's easy to get a lot of those fish in those 12 to maybe 14-inch range, but there was a lot of undersized fish. No matter where you went, most days you catch like 30 fish out there. So what I end up doing during the tournament, which I had a total of 85.5 inches, and kayak tournaments we use a catch board like this, and we go by inches and quarter inch increments. So my best 5 was 85 inches. I end up fishing above the bridge heading towards Coyote Creek. During practice, I noticed the bigger fish were coming on a 120 Chapo. That's the perfect ghost color. I've had this one for a long time. You can see all the marks on there. You're not going to get the numbers like if you're throwing any kind of plastic, dart head drop shot. This was definitely getting my bigger fish. So the French Gulch, Squirrel Gulch leading up to the mouth of Coyote Creek, I'm giving you the juice. This is exactly what I did during the tournament. I'll have a video of that coming out as well. But caught one right away in the morning on this. Then when I would go get to the backs of little cuts, and since the water's so high, there's driftwood and some wood debris in back of these little cuts or coves. That's when I would switch to the 4-inch Senko. I also threw the natural shad color as well, and this got me a 19 1/4 incher and a few other ones in the very back of Coyote Creek and a few other spots this was responsible for. But this was my main bait. I would throw this down all the banks leading up to the back of those coves and stuff. Again, you don't get the numbers on this, but the quality of fish were a lot better. I was getting 16 to 16 3/4 inch size smallmouth bass. I'm sorry, not smallmouth, spotted bass. Those were the better fish. The better fish were coming on that. So that was good enough to get me second place. Speaking to a lot of the guys after the tournament, there was a lot of numbers caught. We had 69 anglers total. Total fish submitted, and this is all fish 12 inches and above, were submitted to our judge. There was 398 fish submitted. So out of 69 anglers, that basically tell you how good the bite was. There's a lot of numbers being caught right now. The guy who won it, Pua Yang, he actually caught the fish, no joke, throwing a chatterbait in 30 to 50 feet of water. So it wasn't this particular chatterbait, but he chucked it out there just randomly, and a fish hit on the fall, and he continued to do that, and it got him a couple key fish that he beat me by 1/2 inch or so. So congratulations to him on that. But hey, that's how the bite is at New Melones. Water temperature, the very back of the creek was 79 degrees. It got all the way up to 84, 85 degrees for the surface temperature. Water's clear 8 to 10 feet down, and everyone caught a lot of fish. Boat traffic, I would say maybe around 11 o'clock. It got kind of busy, not super busy like some of the other lakes. It's still manageable. You can still go out there and enjoy the lake. All launch ramps are open. Angels Creek ramp is open. Of course, Glory Hole and Town are open as well. But hey, there you go. Hope that helps you out on the water, and good luck.